Have you ever felt trapped by your own thoughts and behaviors? I know I have. It's like being stuck in a maze of our own making, isn't it? But what if I told you there's a way out? A simple set of guidelines that could transform your life? The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. This book isn't just another self-help manual. It's a practical guide to personal freedom. And boy, did I need that freedom. The book introduces us to four powerful agreements we can make with ourselves. These aren't just random rules. They're rooted in ancient Toltec wisdom. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ancient wisdom in modern times? Trust me, I was skeptical too. But here's the thing. These agreements are timeless. They apply just as much to our hectic, social media-driven lives as they did centuries ago. Let's start with the first agreement. Be impeccable with your word. Sounds simple, right? But how many times have I caught myself gossiping or speaking negatively about others? Or even about myself? Ruiz argues that our words have power. They can create beauty or destroy it. I realized I was often my own worst enemy, using self-deprecating language without even noticing. So I decided to try it. I started paying attention to every word I spoke. It was tough at first, like trying to catch water with a sieve. But gradually, I noticed a change. My relationships improved. I felt more confident. It was as if by changing my words, I was changing my world. The second agreement hit me like a ton of bricks. Don't take anything personally. Ruiz explains that nothing others do is because of you. It's because of them, their own reality, their own dreams and fears. I remember the time I got upset because my friend didn't invite me to her party. Well, maybe she was just overwhelmed and forgot. It wasn't about me at all. This agreement freed me from the prison of other people's opinions. It was like taking off a heavy backpack I didn't even know I was carrying. Now, the third agreement, don't make assumptions. Oh boy, was I guilty of this one. How many times had I created entire scenarios in my head, only to find out later they were completely off base? Ruiz encourages us to ask questions and communicate clearly. It sounds so obvious, doesn't it? But in practice, it's revolutionary. Instead of assuming my partner was mad at me because of their quiet mood, I simply asked if everything was okay. Turns out, they were just tired from work. Communication saved the day. The fourth agreement is my personal favorite. Always do your best. Notice it doesn't say, be perfect. Just do your best, whatever that means at any given moment. Some days, my best means conquering the world. Other days, it's just managing to get out of bed. And you know what? That's okay. This agreement taught me to be kinder to myself, to stop comparing my journey to others. As I implemented these agreements in my life, I noticed a shift. The constant chatter in my mind began to quiet down. I started feeling more at peace, more in control of my reactions. But let me be clear, it wasn't easy. There were days when I slipped back into old patterns. Days when I took things personally or made assumptions. But the beauty of these agreements is that you can always start again. Ruiz's book isn't just about individual change. It's about creating a ripple effect. As I changed, I noticed people around me changing too. It was like a domino effect of positivity. So, here's my challenge to you. Try these agreements for yourself. Be impeccable with your word. Don't take things personally. Don't make assumptions. Always do your best. You might just find, as I did, that these four simple agreements can lead to profound personal freedom. After all, isn't that what we're all searching for? Remember, the journey to freedom starts with a single step, or in this case, a single agreement. Are you ready to take that step? If you enjoyed this video, comment your thought below, click the subscribe button, and share with others who might find it useful.